Our next section is understanding of the methodology of the study. This journal article or study is a literature review. The author surveyed all of the relevant literature to determine what is known about her topic, which is relationship between student achievement and observable teacher characteristics, implication for school leaders. The author researched 45 different sources, did a critical appraisal, then did the writing of this literature review. When she reviewed the methodology, she used it when discussing interdisciplinary approach to her topic or when discussing a number of studies with a differing approach. Next, presentation of the main findings from the research. Take each of the sections 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, and 4.4 one by one. Right at the end of each section is the main finding, and I'll quote, 4.1, teacher experience. Teachers' effectiveness rises rapidly in the first few years on the job, but any benefits accrued by teacher experience plateau quickly. 4.2, graduate degree. The remarkable findings are that the impact of teacher education finds no relationship between attainment of a master's degree and teacher quality as measured by students' achievement outcomes. So, school leaders seeking to distinguish highly effective teachers during the hiring process and among teachers currently employed at their school cannot rely on graduate degree attainment as a single indicator of teacher equality. Teacher quality. 4.3, certification or licensure status. There's little evidence that teacher credentialing influences teacher effectiveness. 4.4, value-added measurements. The results uncovered supported the notion that school leaders should begin discussion about the potential value of these new tools. Next, from her research literature review, the author has come up with the following results, implications, and recommendations, or simply called gaps, or what still need to be done. A, the first finding or result is small or null effects. This refers to the research study to see if teacher experience, advanced degree, and certification has a small or no effect on teacher quality. And teachers, according to several sources, appear to be the single most important school-based input affecting student achievement. B, inconsistent, unpromising results of the research on predictors of teacher quality. This refers to the researchers' lack of success in developing strong predictive models that can better assess teacher quality based on these three observable characteristics. C, a teacher's independent contribution to learning. This is the most measure of teacher quality, the most meaningful measure of teacher quality. D, teacher quality cannot be predicted. No principal or school leader knows for sure that a teacher is an effective teacher unless he or she has evidence to prove it at the time of hire. E. Some implications include 1. The best strategy attracting and raising teacher talent is to collect and link students' level achievement data to specific teachers. 2. The use of results of such models to target professional development opportunities where they will have the biggest impact. Identify high-quality mentor teachers and target personnel policies towards recruiting. 3. Develop a quality teaching force that can improve educational outcomes. And 4. Incorporate value-added measurement tools. And the last one is a recommendation or discussion for future research. There are 2 gaps or practices suggested. 1. Continued analysis and development on value-added models. 2. Analysis on implementation of teacher education tools. And the last part, evaluation of the methodology and the results. These are the points that might have occurred due to the limitations in the use of both qualitative methodology and quantitative methodology. 1. Value-added tools needed more reviewing and evaluation. Another one, include case studies of implementation efforts. Researchers need to develop strongly predictive models. Next, inconsistent and unpromising results. Next, difficult to identify those teachers who will prove more effective at the time of hire. And the last one, this allows for gaps in the literature on effective schools to be filled. There are some differences resulting when comparing sources and their conclusions. These differences are based on the 1. Selection bias and 2. Implementation efforts. And here ends my part. I will turn the time over to the final part of our presentation by Solalilo Schmidt.